Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We are back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And this time I wanted to walk through how to get the Just Pathetic achievement, which requires you to defeat a Quasit in Act 4. Let's go ahead and dive into the build. So we start off with Kwame Planet. He is my Azada, serves as my blaster and the one who's probably going to do the majority of damage in this fight. That's really all that I expect of him. There's a lot of trash mobs you need to wipe out for this fight, and he's going to be absolutely fantastic in assisting and dealing with that. Sela serves as my tank. She also does fantastic melee damage, and this fight kind of has phases, so there might be opportunities for her to leave that main boss and assist with the trash mob. So I'm definitely going to get a lot of usage out of her, and she's going to assist us in being able to hit this particular boss. As far as buffs, it's the usual defensive buffs for my Azada: mage armor, shield, ice body, stone skin, things of that nature. We've got heroism to help him be able to hit a little easier. We've added protection from electricity communal and resist electricity communal because if I remember correctly, this boss does electricity damage on one of its phases. So, and then Sela, same thing, a lot of defensive buffs. Since we're a little further in the game, I have enough slots where I can use Crusader's Edge, give her a little bit more damage. We put magic weapon, of course, and then somewhere around here, we have the buff that allows her critical hits to automatically connect. So all of that very good stuff, all of it very helpful. Next up is Woljif. He serves as the one doing sneak attack damage. He can also debuff enemies because of statuses he can put on them when he hits with a sneak attack, such as reducing their AC or reducing their ability to be able to attack me. He also has a bunch of defensive buffs. He gets false life and false life greater to help him stay on his feet. And he has access to blur and mirror image. So you go ahead and put all that on him to assist in him being able to stay up. Next up is Ember. She also serves as my blaster doing damage, except she's fire damage instead of electricity damage. She's also going to be a debuffer because she has access to hexes that can be useful in this fight. So all of that together, she's definitely going to have her role. She just has a few buffs on her. We did go ahead and activate the Goggles of Pure Sight so that I'll be able to easily use a Dispel to strip off a lot of the nasty buffs that this boss has. She also is the one responsible for dispersing heroism to a lot of members of the group. I can't give it to all of them because it's on the same spell slot as greater magic dispel, and I want to make sure I have some uses of that for this particular fight. So Sales serves as my healer, and he's also I added the community domain so that he has guarded hearth. So you might have noticed in my buffs that that's already been activated. And that's really the main purpose he serves, buffs and healing. Even though he could be an off tank, I kind of prefer to build his wisdom up, so I keep him in the back. And then finally, we have Arushale, who serves as my archer and my skill monkey, along with having some nice powers she can use in order to assist with us being able to attack the enemy easier. So hopefully, towards the middle of the fight, we'll have debuffed him enough where she will be able to do some nice damage. And then, of course, we have my horse and Avu, which I don't really have much control over how she levels up, but she serves as a tank and a frontline fighter, and maybe she'll do a little bit of damage, but as you see, she's not quite up to the size yet where she's really gonna just tear people apart. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the fight. Okay, so to actually get to this fight, you'll see we're up on an alcove. So you have to use mass teleport in order to be able to get all of your team up here. We're on at this part of the map. So basically, we're right down the street from where the Harem of Ardent Dreams is. And remember, this is Act 4, so we're in the Abyss. And then you'll see that there is a Pathetic Quasit up here. So what you have to do is talk to him a couple of times, and then the fight will ensue. Now, when this fight starts, all of these chained up minions, they're going to get involved, and more minions will come in. So I highly recommend you clear all of them out first, and then focus fire on him, because more are just going to pour in as the fight goes on anyway. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. And there we go. And as you can see, not only is it him, but also some more people came in. He does a death gaze immediately to start out the fight. So, nothing to sneeze at. And we'll start out while trying to clear out these minions. So, Arushale does pretty good damage against the Nabasu. Excellent job. Woljif is over here, positioned properly. Oh, that's the other thing. The minions are going to be all across this area, which is why I spread out my people like this to begin the fight, to ensure that everybody is in a position to be able to deal with the different minions that come. I like placing Arushale in a spot that's kind of in the middle, and that way she'll be able to point arrows at either side. All right, and let's try to hit the Pathetic Quasit. Probably not going to work. Yeah. He's not debuffed at all right now, so there's nothing we can do. Oh, you know what? I did forget to turn on Holy Aura. So let me get him a little bit closer to everybody, and then let's go ahead and do that. Then the Pathetic Quasit goes. He's going to reduce the level of Arushale. It's fine. Next up is my Azada. He's got a bolster chain lightning. Let's go ahead and use that. And does decent damage to both of them, and he can attack one more time. Let's see, what am I using? Empower. So we use the maximize. Get you up out of here. It didn't go over to him for some reason, but okay, that's fine. All right, so now it's on Ember. I'll bring Ember a little bit closer, and then we're gonna go ahead and put Evil Eye on the Pathetic Quasit. His saving throw succeeded, but that's fine. We'll just use Cackle on the next round. All right. And already we're doing good damage to him, but it's only the beginning of the fight.
Prepare yourself.
Why is Arushale? Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn on haste. My bad. I was like, why is Arushale only attacking 4 times? Here we go. Haste on everyone. All right, now it's Seela's turn. Seela will do some pretty good damage as well. He'll turn on, so say he'll turn on prayer, give us a little bit more attack. Pathetic Quasit, he's not going to do anything else because of all the great buffs that we have. And now we're going to use a Maximize Rod with Empowered. See if we can go ahead and take this guy out. All right, he's down, but that's only the beginning of the fight. So I'm actually going to moose. I'm going to turn off turn-based because it takes too long for him to revive if you keep it on, especially considering there's no other enemies here right now. I'm going to move Seela out a little bit so that she can help deal with the minions, because there's going to be a new wave of them once he comes back. All right, so he's back again. So we're going to go back into turn-based, and now some new people are going to show up, including one right next to my Azada. All right, so I have, let's go ahead and use a Maximize Chain Lightning. Excellent. That did good damage. And then we're going to use a Maximize and Empowered Scorching Ray. And that did good damage as well, but still didn't actually take him out. The horse. Okay, so now the minions get to go. You see there's more and more of them. He'll attack the Quasit. He's standing right here. Make sure the attention stays there. Woljif is here. That guy isn't available. He could get a full attack on the Quasit, but I actually kind of want to... Whoa, why can't he... Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's what that spray did. I forgot. Yeah. So I was resistant to it. It's fine. Woljif is going to go ahead and attack him here. So he's standing right in front of him. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to put invisibility on Woljif, which is part of the reason why he's not effective right now. That's fine. I have to do that on the next turn. Arushale is going to do some decent damage to this to the guard. Quasit is going to use magic missile. He's still not the really annoying version of himself, which is why we're not doing a whole bunch of debuffs or extra things to try to deal with him. Seela is going to handle business against those people. Something's wrong with Ember. She's, paralyzed with Ice Prison. Very nice. I don't remember if this fixes that, but let's find out. There we go. Dispels. So it dispels exhausted, but she's still paralyzed. And for how long? 16 minutes. Interesting. Okay. Now we're all the way back to my Azada. Let's go ahead, and we do have a quickened option, but I'm actually going to focus on empowered first. Use the empowered and maximized version, or empowered and bolstered version actually, and then, all right. So 2 of those little minions are down, and I'll trust Seela and Arushale to be able to deal with that one. Let's go ahead and start focusing on the Quasit. So we'll use a maximized Scorching Ray. And there we go. And actually, it went on ahead and arced to both of them. We'll skip the horse's turn. And now he's at his final version. And it's really nasty, as you can see. So, going ahead and looking at what this guy has. Pathetic Quasit, Chaotic Outsider. He has a ton of buffs. And these buffs come on when he achieves this final version. So, Stone Skin, Sea Mantle, Haste, Displacement, all these terrible things is going to come on when you finally reach the 3rd version. You see he has a 35 on Strength, 37 Constitution, 34 on Intelligence. Very nice stats. Immunities. You see he's immune to electricity, fire, magic missile, prone, difficult terrain, frightened, and shaken. He is not immune to sleep. So, Ember will probably give Slumber a whirl, but I don't have high hopes. If I remember correctly, his saves against that are extremely high. All right, now it's back to Woljif. And unfortunately, I'm going to burn a turn and put invisibility on Woljif because he really needs it. And then this chick is going to attack, but Seela's going to get a free turn, so very nice. And then Arushale will hopefully be able to deal with her. Almost did some decent damage. Avu probably not going to do much. Those buffs are very difficult to deal with. And then finally, Seela will hopefully go ahead and take them out. There we go. All right, now let's focus on this guy. Mark of Justice. And Ember's back finally. So we're going to go ahead and do that targeted dispel with the 20 as the roll. And that allows her to dispel Transformation, Bark Skin, and Shield of Faith from the Pathetic Quasit. Very nice. Oh, I completely forgot I used Evil Eye on it. I should have used Cackle to keep that going. All right, so the only other things you can do is attack now. So we'll go ahead and activate Devouring Lust to maximize the spell. And we only have a bolstered version, so that's fine. We'll use that. And that did a little bit of damage. Not bad. So we'll move on to the next turn. He'll go ahead and attack, especially since he has a full attack. And he created an attack of opportunity, even though everybody... Yeah, he did a critical hit, 133 damage. Everybody missed their attack of opportunity, but still, nice job, bro. All right, now it's back to my Azada. So he's going to go ahead and use a maximized Scorching Ray. That's going to do some decent damage. Then we're going to use our Quicken Wand. And we're going to do a maximized Scorching Ray again. And most of those miss, but it is what it is. Horse is going to attack 4 times, miss all those times. Too many buffs. And then he's right. So he's using that electricity damage, but it's not doing anything because Ember is protected against it. And Arushale does a critical hit, dealing 176 damage. The guy is dead. And all of my people are up. Very, very nice. And then if you look at the inventory, what does he get? Let's see. So you get a bunch of scrolls. You get a headband of vast intelligence, intelligence +4. Ring of luck. This ring grants us wear a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws. Ring of protection +2. You're also going to get misty cover. This cloak of resistance +4 grants the wearer +2 insight bonus to AC against flying creatures and summon creatures. And you get a bunch of other random things. Oh, and a lesser braces of archery. These braces empower the wearer to use any bow with a +1 competence bonus on attack rolls. So that's it. As you can see, he's definitely no pushover, but it's pretty systematic to be able to deal with him. We didn't even need to put him to sleep because my people are set up to do crits and the things that they're supposed to do. So very, very nice. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like, share this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.